Bonjour! My name is Abomination, and welcome back to the PAC. This is week 7 against Bruno, and unfortunately there's a Spectrier in front of my face. Why that's unfortunate is because I am mono-normal on Terapagos, so I have to get rid of Spectrier before Terapagos can do its thing. There is also a Terra Dragon Walking Lake and a Terra Steel Hariyama. Not that bad. We got 2 Water Terras, if they are Bullet Punch, Belly Drum stuff. Diancie is a good lead, is a great lead in this match, actually. I'm going to go ahead and lead Diancie, I think. Should be able to do a lot of damage to his team, against anything on his team. Except for the Hariyama, but I'll force it to Terra. So yeah, I'm going to lead Diancie. And Hariyama, like, Bullet Punch doesn't do that. It's not that good against me. They don't have a way to remove hazards. Oh yeah, they do. Mandibuzz can defog in this game. But I don't have any anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I was just making a note. Of curiosity, it doesn't really mean anything. They have a Hearth Flame Ogerpon on their thingy. They're gonna Hydra. It's the Walking Wake. So this thing's Terra Dragon, so I can very easily just kinda handle this thing. I mean, it could fire off a water type move. I don't really anticipate it using a dragon move. I am going to Terrasilize with Diancie, there's just no question. So honestly, do I just call Mind right now? No, because if they flip turn into the... If they flip turn, I'm good to handle the Ogerpon. So yeah, I think I just Terrasilize and call Mind. Yeah, I'm going to Terrasilize and Calm Mind. If they flip turn, they activate a Key Berry. If they Draco Meteor and their specs, that's going to do a lot of damage. Which would be that would be a great play on them if they're locked in and they click Draco Meteor. Flip turn! Doesn't do anything, and we get our Key Berry. And then they switch. And then we'll be at +1 defense and +2 and +1 special attack and +1 special defense. So we'll see if Ogerpon comes in here. That'll be risky of them to do that. But we'll see if that's what happens. Mandibuzz can Toxic me, but we'll hit it with a big Diamond Storm, and it's not going to like it at all. Suna is actually going to be the Ninetales, which is going to turn the Sunlight harsh, so I don't really care to take a Solar Beam. I can take a Solar Beam just fine. So, I am just going to Diamond Storm. There's no really reason for me not to. They do Solar Beam. This is going to be... I mean, it's going to do something to me, but I am at +1. It is super effective and 120 base power, but its special attack is not very high, and that does not hurt me that much. We fire off a Diamond Storm when we miss. Because why wouldn't we? Let's try it again. 95% we missed. I haven't missed one of those in forever. This Ninetales should die to that, I think. At this point, well, actually, there's a Diamond Storm this time. It's not actually going to take it out, but we do get our defense boost. If they want to keep the Sunlight, then they got to switch out, which means I'm going to try to Drain and Kiss. They probably just, yeah, okay. It sucks that we missed, but okay. Yeah, so we're going to be finished off by anything that happens here. But we at least take out the Ninetales. Good on it to survive. A Diamond Storm. We should die to anything here. But honestly, I'm fine because we've just got rid of the Sunsetter. They go back to Walking Wake. Obviously, we're gonna die just whatever because their harsh sunlight speed actually is nice to know. Because they're Terra Dragon. So this thing's gonna be very good against us. Fairly good. I mean, we could go to Gudra after this and just fire off the Dragon move because there's no reason not to, or even a Toxic actually. But right now, we just Draining Kiss. I'm pretty sure. They do Terrasilize just to guarantee that they take us out here, so they're not going to be Steel on Hariyama, which is good. We just know that now. But this thing is going to be able to fire off some very powerful hits. I don't know actually what item it is. They actually Draco Meteor. That's fine by me. There goes their special attack. Diancie goes down. But that's fine. We still just go into Tenno Beta here. No thingy. Thingy is... We could also go into Kakeru. They're at minus... But no, I think we just go Tenno Beta. That should be fine. And then Dragon Pulse whatever on his team. Although Spectrier, right? I kind of want to keep Tenno Beta for the special defense. So I'm actually going to go to Kakeru and try to Fire Spin. Well, the water type move, they're going to be at -2, so it shouldn't hurt that much. But they do have the sunlight, at least. But I am going to go into this. And it was a Heat Rock on the thing. I'm going to try to Fire Spin, because it should hurt a lot of his team here. Or I can just... I'm not going to Shadow Ball. I am going to try to Fire Spin. I don't know if they stay in at -2 and just Hydro Steam me, but we'll see. I'm kind of hoping that Mandibuzz comes in. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, they do switch. So hopefully we can land a Fire Spin because we did miss a Diamond Storm. Yokozuna. Oh my god, okay, we missed that too. So this thing's gonna be thick fat. 100%. So we just Shadow Ball then. Shadow Ball. We are faster. If it belly drums, I'm not too worried about it. That doesn't do anything. Is this thing Assault Vest? We get a special defense drop, which might be nice. Knockoff is going to activate our Cobra Berry. Let's see if we get a burn on this. That still does a lot of damage. Cobra Berry activates. No. No, luck. We Shadow Ball. Their sun is running out here. Mandibuzz could come in because they're at -1 special defense. Although they'll still take it just fine. But they have to risk being burnt by our Flame Body. They do switch probably into Mandibuzz. Misses Bones. 100% is Mandibuzz. This thing is likely heavy duty boots. Sunlight goes away. I think I'm just going to protect to see what this thing wants to do. I am going to protect and see what it does. It goes for U-turn, so we're not going to Fire Spin. This thing, I mean, U-turn's not a problem. We want this thing around, really. I'm fine if this thing kills us with, when we're in front of it here. So here's the flamethrower. So it's decent damage to this thing, honestly. They U-turn, they risk being burnt by flame body again. Not happening. My goodness. So Chandelure is doing good stuff here. We just weakened Mandibuzz fairly well there. And also Harayama. Hydra is back to the Walking Lake. This thing could be Specs. I'm going to protect. And see what they use. It's probably Draco Meteor, right? I mean, are they locked into it? Or do they... I don't know. Let's see what they do. Hydro Steam. Okay. I'm going to go off the assumption that this thing is choiced in some way right now. Because I haven't seen any reason to think otherwise. Although, I don't know why they wouldn't use the Dragon type move. So we are going to go Tenebeta. I don't know if this thing is locked in yet. But I know that its special attack is higher than its speed. The fact that they're thinking this much, though, might lead me to believe that it has freedom of its moves. Because I haven't even heard it. It could just be leftovers, but leftovers doesn't make that much sense. We'll see if they click Draco Meteor or something. Dragon Pulse, so it's not locked in at all. We probably don't take two of those. Oh my god, Draco Meteor will kill us 100%. So, now I know it's not locked in, but it doesn't really matter that much. This thing is way too good right now. They should have just clicked that straight up, though, but I mean, maybe not. At least I know they're not locked in, but I just go into... My god, this would have been perfect for Terapagos right now, but the fact that they're not locked in, and I've terrestrialized already, so Landorus dies to this, and this is not that good against it. I mean, I can Dragon Pulse it, that's the good news. This is not so good, because I need to get rid of Spectrier. And he's just not going to bring it in. At this point, there's no way. Spectrier has no reason to come in right now. I'm going to try to Dragon Pulse, but do they have a fairy? No. Dragon Pulse, I'll try. We hit it. It does good damage to this thing. The Draco Meteor, I think we're dead. Yes, we are. But at least we got this thing out of my sight, but it's not dead yet. And then I guess I'll go into Landorus here because... I will go into Landorus here, but I can't take a hit from this thing. I don't think. Not a neutral, anyway. Actually, yes I can. I think I can. So I kind of have to bulk up here, I think. Because if they do switch out, which I assume they will, we have a bulk up right here, ready. Which means we bulk up, we kill the Mandibuzz with a... Okay, they flipped turn, whatever. That's fine. Panic there for a second. I do know the full set. They just have water and dragon coverage. But that's enough. That doesn't really matter. That's all they needed, I guess. I wanted to bring a Brute Bonnet. A defensive Brute Bonnet for it. But Mandibuzz can just come in against Brute Bonnet all day long. There's nothing to do about it. Here comes Mandibuzz right now. And there's a bulk up, and I'm going to Rock Slide this thing. Might not take it out, but I just need to get this. I just need to hopefully take it out here. Rock Slide. Rock Slide's just gonna take this thing out. So good job, Landorus. I need them to go into like Spectrier right now or something. I think, right? Like, how specially defensive am I? I'm fairly specially defensive with this thing. But I don't... and I know this Walking Wake is not Life Orb. Don't know what they're gonna go into here. Go back to Hydra. Custom set. Walking. Oh. According to this, oh, the specs. According to this, I should survive their Hydro Steam attack. So I'm just gonna Earthquake. I am gonna Earthquake. According to this, I survived. Oh, I barely survived that attack, which is fantastic. Earthquake is going to revenge kill this thing, but Spectrier is still in my way, which is a problem. But at least Walking Wake doesn't do everything. I need Spectrier gone, and even with Spectrier gone, I've still got a long ways to go because Hariyama is alive and can handle Terapagos a little bit. Ogre is going to be this, right? Or it's Ogre, I didn't even realize. It said it's. I'm slower than... I'm not slower than this entire team, actually. But I can't beat... I'm gonna lose. I can't beat Spectrier. I can't touch it with Terapagos. I didn't think it was gonna come at all, because it had a Gudra, a Terapagos. A lot of things that can handle it. I didn't think it was gonna come. But I don't think that matters too much. So, do we sack our Chandelure instead? I think so. Get rid of Chandelure, go over to Terapagos. I think that's the play here. They can't be burnt because they're fire type, obviously. I just want to double check. Oh, I'm Infiltrator. I'm sorry. I'm Infiltrator because they had a Klefki. That's correct. I'm gonna try to Flamethrower. Actually, no, I'm going to Shadow Ball because it's special defense drop potential. They used that again. Why'd they use that again? So here comes another knockoff is coming my way. I'm going to go to Terapagos. They're going to smack my berry off. That's what's going to happen. I'm gonna try to tear a Starstorm because it won't matter. I can't beat the Spectrier at this point. A knockoff is coming. If they go straight to Spectrier, then wow. I don't understand that, because that's giving me the shell. If I Calm Mind and I had Dark Pulse, then you're letting me win. If that was the case. The Ivy Cudgel, not... They get a crit. Okay, Ivy Cudgel because of it ignores my shell. Mold Breaker. They do that again. This one kills me. Yeah, I forgot about that. Or I didn't realize Mold Breaker would do that. But I guess that makes sense, actually. So I should have intimidated it first, but again, it doesn't really matter since I can't touch the Spectre. I couldn't touch the Spectre with this, with Terraplios. There's no reason for us to be faster, so we lose here. They're thinking, but it doesn't really matter. They know we're not Scarf. Yeah, what? Yeah. And there we go. There we have it. Fast-paced. No hazards at all. Okay. Unfortunately, just walking away kind of got in the way of what I wanted to do. That's it. That's the moral of the story here. So there we go. That's it. Thanks for watching and listening. I'll be back for week 8 to try to go to 4-4, which is the last week of the season. Yeah. Smell you later.